Okay, good morning, Dave and Joey. I figured I'd start on the outside just so you can have a look and see that other than a portalette and a dumpster, there's no other obvious evidence of what's happening on the inside. No garbage, everything's in good shape. We'll go ahead and start in the front. And we'll go to the master. All right. As you can see, all the wiring is new. I did place this new outlet on that little angle wall instead of there so that it's not behind the door at all. All the recess cans are new, the fans are new, and I'm going to use this video to also be able to reference locations. So I'll try to get the ceilings in each space. Okay, so that was the only change in there, was the addition of an outlet. And here we've got the same setup that was originally there, no changes. Pool alarm, there's where your TV will go. And then above we've got the outlet for the TV and the power. And that's the only change in here. Locations just for future reference. Out to the living room, dining room. Everything is the same in the dining room. The changes are in the living room here. And you can see we've got 2 wall sconces on that side and 2 wall sconces on that side. They run on a 3-way switch, so you can control them from that switch and also from that switch. There is a TV outlet down there at the bottom next to the other outlet in case you ever should need it. On the floor, I've placed the table. You can kind of see the markings, and then that's the center point right there of a 4x8 table. Up above, I've placed this deadwood, and I've done enough deadwood up there so you can actually shift your table a little bit. You could do a little bit smaller table if you want to go with a bar sized. And I've got photos of this so that you'll always be able to tell where it actually goes. Okay, from here we'll just take a look. Here you can see your air handler unit, all new. Obviously all of the copper, all of the wiring, everything is new. The only thing that's not new in the house is this thick yellow line, which is your gas line. You can see up here we've got a gray conduit line. That's actually the new line to the pool. That's because of the new code. You do have the new fan location there for the living room, and that also runs off of a switch. I did wire that for a fan, so it's got 3 wires even though you'll be using it for a pool light. I think that's everything in here. This will be the location for the pool alarm going outside on that. You've got another one in your master, same location as it was. All right, coming into here, first thing we can note is the location of the speakers. So I've taken and centered that speaker, which you can see the wires hanging down, 1, 2, 3. There's one there in the corner, and there's one here in the corner. They're all centered up on the center of this tray. So the light is centered, the air conditioning supply is centered, and then the center channel of the speaker is centered. Down here we've got all of the wires that come out for the speakers. We've added a power outlet, so there's 1, 2, 3 power outlets, and your telephone, or your TV also comes out of there. We do still have a television that comes out of here, along with power outlet. Above here we've got the new recess can, which will be to light the niche, and then that recess can is powered from that switch there. Shoot up just so that I have future reference. While we're here, I'm going to step outside. That light's in the same location. New TV wires in the same location. Let me turn the ISO down here. As we come through, as I mentioned, you can see the two hanging wires. This is a speaker wire right here, and there's one just a little further down. We moved them out towards the pool a little bit for a little bit better sound, and then we took this one, which was previously over here, and we moved it so they're both in the main section, so there's just a little bit better stereo sound in there. No other changes in this space here. And the pool, as you can see, has been running the entire time. Turn that down a little bit more. So the pool's in excellent shape. The only time that it was off was a couple hours while the electricians were running the new wire. Coming back through, we'll go back into the kitchen. So in here, there used to be a phone which hung on the wall in that location. That change order specifies that it's now going to be a phone data, which will be here in the desk area. Right there. You can see that wire coming out. That's for the under cabinet lighting. So we've got wiring all through. These wires popping out are all for the under cabinet. That's deadwood for the microwave. So we've got that in place. What else did we do in here? You can see that's the back side of the new tech box. All of the AV wiring, as with everything else, is all brand new, but you can see it with your eyes. New recess cans. We'll just take a shot of these for information for later. Pantry, we didn't make any changes. In the laundry, so we've got the new tech box. I've relocated the wiring so that we can have the 18-inch full height cabinet there and full height cabinet there. And as we come back through, come into here. No changes in here. We've got a TV location there. We had a phone data on that wall, and we had a TV there. And then no changes in this space. Here's for locations and wiring. Okay, backside of the laundry. We come into the hall bath. New fan, and the tub's all protected. We come back into the middle bedroom, the office. We did make changes in here. So on this wall, this is now a 4-plex outlet, and that's phone data. We've got a new power outlet here, and then we've got a television there. Over there behind the bed, we've got a phone. I think that was everything in this space. And that's just, you've seen this already, but just to show that that's all green board, which is why it's been left in place. And it's the same in each of the spaces where we left the tile. Fireplace is all protected. In here, we've got a TV there. We've got a phone data there. And then we've got a phone there. We come through. Oh, this is. Get this turned up for you. Here is the new plumbing supply, and it's the new trim kit's already on, as well as the new shower. And that was the same. Apologize. Run back here. Same in here. New supply, new valve, I should say, and new shower head, new stem. And the trim kit's all new. And back to here. Shower is all protected. locations. New fan. Oh, I can show you this again. So there you can see it's green board, and you can see here that's the green of the green board, which is why we left it, and same there. Okay, coming through. This is obviously the island, which is all protected. It has been completely rewired. This is the underground wiring that's going to it, and then all wiring within it to all of the components has all been redone. I think that covers most everything. Out in the garage, we've got new wiring hanging down for the fluorescents. You can see the low voltage wiring at the garage door openers, and those actually run down and come in here. That's your low voltage, all new. There's the panel, and you can see panel has been completely replaced. And we also replaced outside, so all of the lugs outside have been changed out. And we obviously only have a couple breakers in here at the moment. But that's new. On each side for construction, I've got these 20 amp outlets, duplex outlets, and those will stay there. So you'll have those should you ever need them. And I think that's about it. Give you one more shot of the new HVAC ducting. That's good there, and as you can see, the insulation company is here, and they're about to start hanging today. We'll get our insulation inspection tomorrow, Friday. We'll stock the board, and then Monday we'll start hanging. I think that's it. All right, guys, have a good day, have a good weekend. I'll get this up to you today.